plant that I recently discovered is Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I recently read some of her story. She was actually trafficked.
The untold story of
Yes.
Rihanna.
She was actually trafficked.
We can get into it. Because
Yeah.
the music industry is actually a huge
Trafficking.
trafficking.
Trafficking ring.
That we know.
Yeah.
I think we need to know.
We saw that with PDD.
We know the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to talk about it.
Yeah, we did the
So
whole
like
segment.
she could not really sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she could not really sing. So they had, of course, they would get all this training,
Of course,
classes,
voice coaches.
so, voice coaches.
Okay, we just want your face out there.
But of course, she got better,
Yeah.
and then they,
Over time.
they know how to pad.
Give her some, give her the right songs.
But she was actually trafficked. Her dad came to pick up $500,000 the same night that she was going to in an hotel. I think they were in an hotel. She must sign with Rock and Jay-Z's record label. They did that. The dad came to pick up the money, and that was how.
The rest of the city is history.
Wow.
She's a billionaire today. And you know, in as much as they said Jay-Z is going to be the next one to fall.
Yeah, that's what they.
Yeah,
that's what
Jay-Z
they
is-
saying.
they say he's going to fall now. But you have to give the guy his props. Still.
No, you can rap now. Like.
No, apart from the fact that he can rap, I like the fact that the people around him, of course, they must have done despicable things too. But he made some billionaires.
Okay, I mean, that's unquestionable.
Where?
Yeah.
You understand?
But at the end of the day, man,
He made
if
some
you're
billionaires, yeah.
if he has those skeletons, then
No, it's
that will somehow taint your legacy anyway, regardless.
Then we need to talk about. I think we need a separate episode for this hip hop, but we need to talk about opera too. Our influence in trafficking.
No, let's talk about it now. Like, you see maybe this house of cards or a string of dominoes toppling down.
Everything is connected.
Everything's connected.
Let's call it that, right? So obviously we started from the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing. Harvey Weinstein,
Of course.
right? Who is very good friends with Oprah.
Which is, yes, they're very, very tight.
So at the tail end of the Weinstein of the Me Too movement, Russell Simmons is actually one of the first black people to get Me Too, as in the music industry, you know. Like before P. Diddy was Russell Simmons,
Of course.
right?
Yes.
And here's the funny thing, Oprah was doing a documentary on Russell Simmons, right?
At the time.
Yeah, she was producing it, not doing it. She was producing a documentary on Russell Simmons, and then 50 Cent and some other people like, why is Oprah doing this thing, a documentary on Russell Simmons? He's black. Now go and do it on the white people now, right? You understand what I mean? And so that's why Oprah pulled out. I think that documentary on Russell Simmons still came out with support from other people. Back then, I was looking at 50 Cent with the eyes of, oh, he's doing this racial solidarity stuff. But then now he is producing his own documentary against P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Meaning that he has no problem with Russell Simmons, he has a problem with P. Diddy.
Okay.
Boys,
Oh, no, yeah.
and he does have a problem with Oprah.
Yeah.
Exactly. He has a problem with Oprah. And he was hiding behind the racial
Yeah.
thing to bring that up because 50 Cent is more of a personal person. Like he thinks the things that matter to him are the only things that he takes personally.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's not doing it for the culture,
Yeah.
he's not
No,
doing
no,
it
no,
for
no,
the race,
no.
he's doing it for his own
Definitely doing it for clout.
fulfillment,
Yeah.
not clout.
Mm.
Like this guy have a problem with this person. So
Yeah.
his problem with P. Diddy, we found out,
will drag the fuck out of you too.
was that P. Diddy is trafficking his baby mother for his favorite son. So his baby mother, the Daphne Joy, is a sex worker for P. Diddy.
For Saya, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
his
so
son.
that's Saya's mother.
Yeah,
Works for P. Diddy as a sex
yeah.
So obviously he's taking that personally because he's paying this woman child support
Yeah,
and
still,
she's
yeah.
spending her time
Yeah.
sleeping with P. Diddy, like, and sleeping with P. Diddy doesn't mean you're going to be sleeping with P. Diddy. It means that
No.
you're sleeping with
Anybody that people
anybody
want
that
to
P.
sleep
Diddy
with.
wants to.
And I mean, with hidden cameras everywhere.
That is what is
Like I
that
keep
is
saying,
not
that
and,
raid-
and prostitute.
That raid
Yeah.
they did on Diddy's house
Yeah.
was to get rid of some evidence of certain people. That's what I strongly believe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You have a
Yeah.
point. I
That's
never
what I
saw it
strongly
like that. I
believe.
never saw it like
Because from what we know
But
now,
what happened from the raid?
yeah,
They raided for what?
yeah, for what?
And what did they
You are
raid?
What's
right.
happened now?
You are
If they raided Diddy's
right.
house, let me say something here. Before the
You are
FBI or
right.
CIA, MI6, MI5, before they raid you, They literally
They know,
have
yeah, they
70% of information of
95.
or even more than that.
95.
yes.
So since they raided Diddy, what's happened?
Nothing. The only thing we had, the only
They
thing we
wanted
had
It was
was
not last year they raided him. When they raided him?
no this
Early this year. Yeah. Diddy most likely will definitely go down. But they're trying to make sure that all the evidence of all those
The
people
other
that's
people
been in his party,
hidden.
they get rid of
But
it.
if not, you can take them down.
Of course.
Because
Why else do you think he has those recordings in the first place?
To protect himself.
Yes, to protect himself in the long run. Because that's what Epstein was doing
yeah,
too.
yeah, but he's still going to have them. He's smart. He's still going to have them.
Yeah.
Because now they're saying Kim Kardashian too is a part of the whole thing.
Bro, what kind of people names we're hearing?
It's not surprising.
They said some top politicians, music execs,
Yes,
top music
yes.
execs. We heard princes, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking, Prince Harry, are you there? I don't know.
Andrew, actually.
Sorry, Prince Andrew.
The king.
Yeah.
Even,
No, Andrew. No, the king-
no,
the king
Andrew,
is-
that is Kate's.
Andrew's his brother, the king's brother. Prince Andrew is the king's brother. Is Prince
Youngest
Charles'
brother.
brother. Yeah, what?
King Charles?
Yeah, youngest, yeah. Yeah, Andrew's his brother.
Castilians already called it that. A lot of them will be exposed.
Oh, come on, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so Cat was one that started this exposing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's going to be a crazy decade.
Because he went
No,
on.
like,
That means Trump cannot win this election.
why?
I bet he wins.
I want Trump to win,
Right.
but like
I bet he wins.
Biden is their last form of defense.
Here's my question for you that thinks that Biden is going to win.
No,
I-
Biden is not going to win. I want Trump to win. I'm saying
I agree.
Biden is the last form of defense
No.
for the pedophiles and all these
Yes.
guys.
I'll explain both sides of this coin, right? Because I pay very close attention to this. For me, it doesn't matter
Who
right?
wins?
Who wins. That's one.
In the long run, it doesn't.
The reason why is, okay, if Trump is this hardcore right-wing such and such person that is,
Being promoted.
let's say he wins. After he goes, who's next? Who can challenge
Anything.
the system
Mm.
the way Trump does?
Trump does.
Nobody.
Mm.
That's the answer.
Yes.
Because if such a person existed, we will see that person.
Yes.
Not
You
even
know that person, man.
yeah, not even
No.
Tucker Carlson. Not even Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson cannot say something
Yes.
because he talks and he has one fake laugh. Yeah, he will say three things like worse than Michael Richards. The guy is worse than Michael Richards, and you laugh. At least Michael Richards laugh. He does it all the time.
Yeah, but
But it's not fake.
Yeah, it's not fake. It's genuine at least.
It's a genuine laugh.
Yeah, that's.
He's like a little bit stupid,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
the laugh is real.
It's a real laugh. It's
Tucker
not
Carlson's
anything
laugh is
It's
fake.
fake. As soon as he opens his mouth, you know.
So you know, so I don't know why nobody has said
You
this.
can spot them a mile off, man. Come on.
But there's no reason to say he doesn't have any. Like he's a media guy. Nobody's.
No, I know, but I'm just
There's
no
no
now,
reason
but
to say it.
but people like people like we sift people into this guy is good, this guy is not good. I'm saying Tucker Carlson is fake. So even if he's saying the things that you like to hear, you have to take it with a pinch of salt because he's a fake person, right? So even if Trump wins, right after Trump goes, we should be picking out people from the floor now that who is this person? You know, even if it's an industry plant. We should find out who can take over from Trump. Well, everybody is waiting for Baron Trump. Baron just turned 18. We want a white American European dynasty that is led by Baron Trump and the future German princess that he's going to marry. That's 10, 15, 20 years from now. I don't know if you get my point. Biden, I think Biden will win. Like, to put money on it, so Biden will win. Why? Why? Because they will rig the election. The same way they rigged the last one.
Yes.
So people say, oh, Trump is polling 3 points ahead of Biden. Okay. So was Hillary
Yeah.
against Trump
Facts,
in
yeah.
2016.
Yep.
So the people that are saying that, oh, don't believe polls, are the same people bringing out polls to say, oh, Trump is winning. No. Your own is just to work hard, let the government take your money from you.
Yes.
And whoever will be president because Trump says America first, but he's supporting Israel,
So is Biden.
right? Republicans are saying, oh, America first, but they're sending money to Ukraine. That is both parties, Democrats and Republicans, are putting together bills to send money to Ukraine, to send money to Israel.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they have potholes in their cities. They have all these homeless people. They have all these issues.
They have
They have
several
infrastructure.
issues.
They have
Several.
infrastructure issues.
America is going down
And they are
fast.
sending billions to foreign countries. A lot of those, they are packaged. You know, they do one package. Oh, package deal, $80 billion.
Grant.
Right? They'll send maybe 38 to Israel because Israel's deal was 3.8 billion per year for 10 years. But they were still sending extra additional packages for this Palestine stuff. But in addition, there'll be some money to Botswana because they started promoting gay. So this
Of course.
you know, real life. Real
But
life.
that's what's
Because
happening.
the day after Botswana legalized their gay, they got,
About 400 million.
I think it was 8.
Was it?
Something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 425. I can't remember.
Yeah. Around.
They got money following
Yeah.
day within 24 hours for their, I think it was their Supreme Court that said, yes, gay. So it's like, what are you doing? Right? And this was under Trump. Yes, it was 2017. It was under Trump. Or 2018. The right-wing influencers, like Charlie Clark, say, Botswana just legalized homosexuality to protect LGBT rights. Yeah, and any of the Democrats able to do it. I'm like, that's what the Democrats have been pushing for the past 30 years. And in fact, Democrats before were the most staunch anti-gay people. President Obama was anti-gay before he became president. He vehemently opposed gay. It was when he became president he decided gay.
Yeah, passing gay laws in left, right, and center.
Do you see? So, Hillary was against abortion. Hillary was against gay. Obama was against gay. Obama was against abortion. Before he entered and got... So, like, the people that put you there will be the ones to tell you that, sir,
This is what you do.
this is what you support, sir. So nobody has any particular scruples. Your beliefs are just as recent as the person who paid you the last. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, Trump wins or Trump doesn't win, it's really irrelevant to, like, what is happening.
Power.
Yeah, the broader picture, yeah.
These things that we're talking about of all these people being exposed, it's really just a confirmation of things that we knew. For example, do you guys know that we did an episode 2-3 years ago before Jada Pinkett, before the slap of Will Smith, before all these things about Will Smith being gay? We're talking about beards, but somehow we just found a way to connect it to Will Smith that he's gay and Jada Pinkett is his beard.
Yeah.
Like,
she's the man in the relationship.
you know what I mean? Like the thing just connected with, and that's how the episode ended. Like, so these are things that have been,
We've been seeing it.
yes, we are aware of it, kind of, but it's not yet in our conscious. It has been in our subconscious. So we got that information from our subconscious because we were talking about something, and then it just came.
So
Something
it just made sense.
yeah, something that was in back of my
It just fell into place.
Yeah, one fact connected with another fact, and then it came, and then we spoke about it. It's just that now it's like, okay, we're sitting there to say, oh yes, PDD is trafficking
I mean,
Cassie.
we knew this from a while
Yeah,
back, though.
You know what I mean? It's just now that it's like, oh, the women in music videos are sex workers.
What would you
You know what I mean? Like,
nigga, please.
yeah. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, but back then, it wasn't like that. Nobody called those women prostitutes.
Yes.
They're like, oh, they're models. They're just
vixens.
video vixens. Come on, man. Like, and that applies.
One particular person in particular, there's ever heard of the term superhead?
No.
Okay, so you guys try and do your Googles on this. There's a lady called Stephanie something.
Mhm.
Yeah. They call her superhead. This woman did a tell-all book back in the day.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the book is called. I'll get facts for you guys. She was somebody that had a way with quite a few rappers.
Okay.
And she told, you know what I mean? She
Yeah.
told in a book. She actually got rich from that. You will see her in those videos, but they were called video vixens.
Yeah.
But
Or hip hop honeys.
Or hip hop honeys, yeah, exactly. But the more I got to do my research about her, like she's been trafficked around.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So come on, we're shooting a video now. All right, get cladded up,
Yeah.
give them bikinis. Makeup artists is there. They may call them up and they look like models. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of them there too, underage too.
Yeah.
At the same time. So
There are two things that people need to know. One, as I said, the music industry is a trafficking ring. Like, your female rappers are all being trafficked. Like, let's just get that straight. Sexy Red, even Drake, like leaking his picture.
His nude picture.
I mean, video.
A nude video.
Painting fingernails.
Painting fingernails. Look at the other one. Was it Playboy
what
Card?
do you mean leaking his picture? What do you mean?
There was
That
a
video
video
now,
he made
where he was
like,
rubbing his dick.
rubbing his dick.
Oh, Drake?
Drake, yeah.
I ain't seen that one.
Okay, thank God.
And I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, right. Nah. It was really gay. It was really gay the way people were asking, have you seen Drake's leaks?
When it came out, you won't see, if you're always on Twitter, you won't see it of your own volition. Like,
It will just
you just see it on your
It doesn't come. It doesn't come. Right? So, now, all these people, they are being trafficked. The second thing people need to understand is, trafficking is a very technical word. People don't know what trafficking is. Because when you say the word trafficking,
You think the type, they're not gonna kidnap you.
it's like all these Russian, Serbian guys, you know,
Yeah.
Go to
blocking
Yeah, that's what your thought. That's the thought.
yeah, carrying a container full of
Yeah,
women,
yeah,
people are vulnerable.
Yeah, if you open
so,
it out, it's just.
so like traffic. So
Yeah.
when like Andrew Tate, Romania,
Yeah,
trafficking,
yeah.
so it's like trafficking is simply
Very simple term, you know, like.
procuring a woman for the purpose of sex. If you carry her across state lines,
Yeah.
that's just trafficking.
So,
So
yeah, don't be flying any chick from Lagos to Abuja. That's
If you
trafficking.
fly a girl out,
Yeah. Say I'm flying you out. That's trafficking.
and I said flying out means she can get on the bus.
Yeah.
It means she can leave her house.
And that means your house traffickers do that.
That's what I'm
Speak
saying.
for yourself.
Speak for yourself, please. I'm a God loving
Speak for yourself.
What?
Yes.
That's a simple. It's very simple term.
Even,
It's
even
very
when you're
simple
giving
explained.
her cap money
Yeah.
to go home, it's trafficking. That's trafficking.
Anybody you bring across for sexual whatever.
So,
Why is the war so serious? Like, why is the
Yeah, that's
because
because of what you know, your
like
subconscious,
film,
whatever. Yeah,
documentary.
once you see it, yeah, and straight away, yeah. I swear, if you line up 10 guys here that's kind of run about the same age and grown up like us, we're all similar age anyway. When you think about trafficking, just go back to it, you're thinking Russians, Serbians.
container? Yes, that's what I see when you say trafficking.
that is what trafficking is.
Why want our them to stay away?
Like a lethal weapon.
Yes!
That's what trafficking is.
Like lethal weapon.
Yeah, when they open a whole bunch of Vietnamese or
And then they force them to do
yes,
rob and talk in
Yes,
the
yes,
massage parlor. Yeah.
That's what trafficking is.
They do trafficking in Disney World too.
Disney World.
Yes.
Wow.
I said that it's now. Like I saw one picture or something like that. She had a girl. She was in Disney World. Next thing they show her, she was in Epstein's.
Right, exactly. So they lure children there. So Disney World is a trafficking place where children can get lost.
Yeah, they said because they have on the ground. No, not there's traffic children from.
But
go missing there too.
But you see the difference. This one, you're talking about a sweet innocent girl being kidnapped.
Yes, kidnapped.
Getting lost, and then we find her in Epstein's Island. She cannot leave Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
But there's also another aspect of my daughter. Someone scouted my daughter to come to the Nickelodeon.
of course, yeah. Yes.
What's the name of that guy that was molesting Leonardo DiCaprio? What's his name? He's Jewish, yeah.
That came on my radar recently too.
Yes,
Because
of course.
Nickelodeon guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Jeff
yes.
something, or I can't remember what his name was. He was a Jewish guy. That's just what we need to know.
Yeah, it wasn't okay. I didn't know it was DiCaprio, but there was some
Like
other-
if you see the way
This guy,
DiCaprio was
yeah.
acting around him.
this Tom Holland guy. Apparently he was is it Tom Holland or somebody else that said there was around like Nickelodeon, but he was arrested by
The
this.
one guy that came online that was telling, he came to, I think he reported to police. He said they should go and check these people he gave them name, but they, like, it was not like, why are they expecting him to be the one to go and do? Say they should go and, he reported to
That
police.
Nickelodeon film came on my radar.
Yeah. Like you see the way Leonardo DiCaprio, he was acting like a gay child. And you know what happens when someone is gay is when you've been molested. Like that's what causes
Yes.
homosexual behavior, molestation. So anyways, so trafficking is the girl being kidnapped from
Disney World.
Disney World
Yeah.
after being lost.
Yeah.
There's also a trafficking of the parents. Or you, like Nickelodeon says, I want to give your child a show. Your child is so beautiful. Bring her for child acting. They will give the parents the money and take the child to do the show.
Yeah.
The child may or may not get any money, right? But they already paid the parents because the child doesn't have a legal.
Yeah.
Like the one you mentioned of the 500,000
Yeah.
for Rihanna.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the same thing happened to Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes too was a child star. That one, she said that her father raped her, that her father sold her into this thing. So then there is now the autonomous one, the voluntary one, the one that you go and you say, yes, give me the money. Do you understand what I mean? Like, oh, give me money, I'll fly out to you. Then tomorrow you can come out and say, oh, I'm being trafficked by you take. But all of these things, the small girl being kidnapped, the parents selling the child,
Under the same.
the parents selling the child was also R. Kelly.
Of course, yeah.
Yes,
No,
yes,
that's
yes.
Kelly. I was actually gonna jump on
Yeah.
that. That was Kelly. Because a lot of that's how it played out.
Yeah.
The girls came out.
Because even the parents were Kelly fans anyway, so they were so easily they jumped on
The
bandwagon.
mother was like, this is how you have sex with him to make sure that he impregnates you so that you have children for him and collect child support. The girls came out and said it on the news.
Can you imagine someone's mom telling them
Telling them that.
Like-
Same thing with Akon now. Akon too, the parents brought the girl to the club and told the girl to get on stage.
that whole get that 14-year-old girl that almost got in trouble for?
Yes. That how was he supposed to know that she's underage?
Yeah.
When you're in the
The
club.
parents, the parents brought the girl to the club and told the girl to get on stage.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I
One,
mean the girl's parents were there when that shit was happening.
Yes. The same
or was it one that wasn't wearing pants?
I can't remember.
No, but I know she was 14. The girl that Echo had on stage.
On stage, yeah, that was dancing with him.
Oh, then that's it. Oh, he's dancing with her. Like,
Yeah, and the parents were there.
Yeah, the parents were there. Yeah, the parents.
You'll be shocked as to what $200,000 can do, like to somebody's mind. Like you prospect,
Yeah, for
talk of even having it. Because people think R. Kelly is in prison for being a child molester. No, he's singing for them in prison. He's in prison for trafficking. Pimping is trafficking. Meanwhile, you have 11-year-old girls that run out and they start selling sex before they even find a pimp.
You know all these.
All those what's it called? Soft white underbelly. Many of those girls, you be like, oh, when did you start becoming a prostitute? You say, I ran away from when I was 9. The youngest I saw was 9. At the age of 9, a girl knows that men were willing to pay her money for sex. And she goes out and does it.
I think that is what needs to be addressed more. The fact that, like for example, if on the first day there was a discussion on Twitter where like someone was saying these girls, it is good for them to be married off like the Muslim tradition, how they marry off 12-year-old, 13-year-old.
It's not even a Muslim thing.
It's not-
That's what it was before.
And someone
That's
said,
what it was.
no, what do they know about marriage and
It's like-
but so is it better for them to pass through?
in the streets having sex though.
Do you understand?
The alternative is
And
prostitution.
It is, and it's just hypocrisy. Everybody in this country knows 13-year-old girls are having sex.
13-year-old is SS2.
Everybody in this
Or
country
even
knows they're having
They're telling
sex.
me that when we're in boarding school, SS1 girls did not have sex with anybody.
They were having sex and they were following coppers and teachers.
Like, so that's why when you say, oh, underage girl, oh, Adam Johnson, 15-year-old girl. If you are writing WAEC, you're not a girl.
Subscribe.
15, you can be in 100 level at 15.
Yes.
There are 15-year-old girls in 100 level. So they are telling me that, oh, if me, I'm a footballer and maybe I go and play match in University of Abuja and I see one girl there doing like this, showing me her breast, which is what the girl was doing with Adam Johnson. You're telling me that I carry that girl now, the girl has made herself available sexually to me. And then I say, oh, her birth certificate says that she was born in 2009. So I should go to prison. Like,
You will go to prison.
for what?
Yeah, but the difference is there's a difference there. Is either would you do it if you knew she was 15?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Listen.
But at the same time, if the girl presents herself like that, that person has a case because if she looks old enough
Yeah.
and she's
If there is grass on the beach,
And
she
she
lay
has
ball.
tempted
That's
you.
what she said.
pretending.
And She has
And she
tempted you.
Yeah, but the fact is of the matter is, regardless of that, if you're aware of her age prior to, then you carry on again after that. Anybody that's had sex with someone like that looks old enough, that looks over 20 or looks over 18, and they present themselves that way, you can't. You know, what I mean, they have a case. You can't jail them. It's not.
There was a guy from Dragon's Den.
Just when,
There was a guy from Dragon's Den. The old Dragon's Den, one of the first Dragon's Den.
Especially when someone that lied to you.
He was arrested.
Some guys that listen.
He was arrested for trafficking of a minor, grooming, in the UK. What happened? These two girls, they went on an adult work website to pretend to be escorts. They submitted fake identification saying that I'm 18. Right? This was before verification, right? Like they were not that stringent on verification for all those adult websites, right? So these girls were 12, I think one was 11 and 13, sisters. So they went on the website to advertise themselves as sex workers. They said that they're 18. This man said, young girls, 18 years old, come to my loft in Hammersmith or wherever, right? Paid them, I can't remember how, it was very cheap. Both of them, it wasn't up to £200 for both of them. Next thing, police. He's carrying small girls. Oh, they are 12 years old. I don't know. Like, you presented yourself the normal 12-year-old.
But I got something to say.
Wait now, but the normal 11, 12-year-old girl, right, that we know of, she's inside her house. She doesn't know what an adult website is. She doesn't know what escorting is. She doesn't know the difference between in-calls and out-calls. But they create profile, they take pictures to entice people. During COVID, during lockdown, girls as young as 8.
You said 11 and 13.
I can't remember, maybe 12 and 14, I can't remember. But there was a 2-year gap between both of them.
Yeah, because...
And 11 years old of 1980 is different from 11 years old of now. Or let's say 15 years old, let's say 15. A 15-year-old girl now, is it wrong with 15-year-old girl of...
They look like something.
Right?
Bro.
Even like, what's that stupid girl's name? The one that they blew up, the Manchester one. The girl that they did terrorists as well. Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Ariana Grande, in some pictures, you see her, you think she's
12.
She's 12. And that is how she behaves and dresses and presents herself to make you used to the idea of being attracted to a minor. That is actually her own
persona.
Her own propaganda. That is how she's designed. Because they designed this pop star.
Yes.
Pop stars are designed.
She was Nickelodeon or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
So that guy, I think he finally got acquitted. Right? He got acquitted of any wrongdoing. That there's no way he would know that these girls, because if you are trying to have sex with a girl that has given you consent, I'm not going to stop and say, wait. Bring your
driving license.
Bring your voter's card.
Yeah.
No!
Passport.
We don't have this.
But let me tell you something though. I feel as though if I don't give a fuck how mature looking an 11-year-old is, you will know she's underage.
What, from talking to her?
Yes.
No, of course.
But
we're
not there to talk.
I know what you're gonna say. You don't even have to talk to her.
Right.
Yeah, just the way she carries herself. I don't care how confident an 11-year-old is gonna be. Like you're gonna fool me.
We're not looking for confidence. We're not looking for confidence, right? There's this teacher very recently. She said that with all these things that is happening, we have to talk to our young boys.
Obviously.
That girls. She said that she has boys and she's a teacher. That she said if you see the kinds of things that young girls are sending to boys as messages, that you will be appalled. But then tomorrow, the thing is, girls have the capacity to be innocent. Oh, I'm just 11. Oh, I don't know when I went on the website and told everybody I was 18 and took a sexy picture and charged £75 for 15-minute income.
And twerked.
For 15-minute alcohol.
Wait, but it goes back to
because Adam Johnson, like, as I said, he's my best friend forever. I want him on the show. He was in prison. He said, look, this girl will get her tits out in the middle of a Sunderland winter. That'll be fine, blah, 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 blah. What do we call that? If a guy is constantly seeking a woman's attention, we call it stalking. We call that stalking. But the guy finally said, okay, well, this girl, stop disturbing me. What do you want? Okay, come on, you want me to sign some shirts for you? Okay, take shirts. And I want to come and see. Okay, come and meet me in the middle of the town square, inside the back of my Range Rover.
My range. But the girl looked mature, looked old enough. That's the thing.
The girl we said she's 25 years old. She's like,
you see what I'm saying, yeah?
Add 10 years to that girl's age.
Like I said again, yeah. If that's what I was trying to say when you was talking about 11 and 13-year-old, but I don't give a fuck. There's no way 13 or 11-year-old deceiving me to make me think she's older.
Right.
Yeah.
But
even and you know what's funny, yeah? Yeah, as much as they put that stuff online,
yeah.
This is me trying to see both sides of it. As much as they put that stuff online, say maybe they want to look older and go on a sex dating site or on a sex site or dating site or whatever. If an 11 or 13-year-old girl sits in front of me, I'll know you're underage.
Done. There's a girl called Ruby Rose.
Of course, I know Ruby Rose.
She said that when he's an NFL player, you have to lie about your age.
Good.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That means that...
Is she dating Drewski now?
Yes.
Yeah,
that means that at 13, 12, and that girl, that Ruby Rose, let me tell you, that body that she has, she would have had it since 11 or 12.
Ruby Rose with a flat chest.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what Zendaya, with her own mouth, said that this is how she has been since 14. That's what she said.
That this how she has
That
been.
this is she has been like this since the age of 14.
That's she or Ruby Rose?
She Zendaya, the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
she said she has been like that since 14, so I should go to prison. Me.
Yeah, but
Because the thing is,
the way Zendaya looks, she's very skinny, no chest, no breast, nothing.
yes.
So if she's been like that,
And Ruby Rose is a little bit fat.
Yeah.
Ruby Rose fills up a bit. She's thicker.
She fills up a bit.
Yeah, but she has.
Trust me, son. That girl, at least even 12, she's like that. Like not far from that, not as fat, but she's passable.
No, but
and that's why she's coming out to say that when an NFL player slides into your DMs, you have to lie. Because that's the first question we will ask you.
How old are you?
How old are you?
So,
but the question,
ask this question.
Most men ask. I know.
Whenever they suspect.
Bro, don't get me wrong. Most men ask, and this girl's lie.
Of course, they
Bro,
always
let me
lie.
tell you something here. Like I said,
I think what you're saying is that if you have to ask, then you're wrong.
pretty much. Pretty much. Then the thing is, exactly. Bro, if I'm tempted to ask you how old you are, then I know there's something wrong there. I don't care how much. Let me tell you something. There's a way someone can take a picture and they look older.
Yes.
But when you're sitting in front of me, I'm sorry.
No, for me.
Do you know what I mean? And
for me, ask no questions here, no lies,
you
bro.
see, that's the thing. That's very
I'm trying to eat.
That's why you go to prison.
I'm not going anywhere.
And the thing is, yeah, you see, like when I was younger, if I hooked up with a girl, even if it's for the night, yeah, I would still kind of engage you in some kind of conversation. Yeah.
What was that?
To get aside.
And yeah, and I'm not saying we're gonna go into some deep conversation.
Yeah, we call it aftercare.
But whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna talk at some point.
Yeah.
And you're gonna give me some kind of feedback. A lot gets judged off of that feedback. The way you, bro, I don't care. Like,
I should be like, I'm writing my command insurance.
just so I don't miss the point I was trying to say. Like I said, there's a way you take a picture, yeah, and anyone could pose in a picture a certain way and look mature.
Yeah, angles.
Angles, whatever.
Women know their
Angles, and it's a song. There's a song called Angles. It's Wale and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Angles, and that, yeah, women know the angles, and it's talking about angles of camera angles. That's what-
Exactly. So by the time the girl looks old on the picture, you order her to come, she comes, and you're like, oh, you look different from your picture. I'm already eating by that time now. Then I'll not go to prison.
Everyone's different. Too.
Because, like, okay, there was this British celebrity, you know, these British guys now, all these reality stars, there are like 6,000 of them. Difficult to know which one is which. But there's one headline that says, oh, this guy, something, spent the night with 16-year-old girl in some place. Right? So they put the 16 so that it will get international attention. But in the UK, everybody knows that 16 is the legal age. Right?
Oh, 16 is legal in UK.
Yes.
Is that well consent-wise?
Yeah. Yeah, so you can date a guy from the age of 16.
What's consent in this case? Okay, let's just
Yeah, exactly. Right? So, Don, if you see this girl,
Doesn't mean you don't get in trouble if you're like.
Don, if you see this girl that they said is 16, you'll be like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. If she says she's 22, you believe. Right? But the thing is, if a girl like that is giving you attention, that is developed, that is, well put together, looks sexy, like a model. Models are not usually big breasted and large chested, they're just out there sexy.
Fine.
I'm not going to sit down and be asked, like, in fact, it's not even rude to ask a girl her age.
Well, don't ask a woman.
So most men are even trained not to ask a woman her age. You just take her as she is. If she presents herself as a woman who is sexually available to you, you oblige.
I think older women also, they need to do better, because like the older women, they groom younger girls to make the same mistake.
You're actually right. It's
they
the
groom them
duty for us to
Yeah.
groom to tell the young men not
to
do
fall,
it, right?
but
Not to fall.
older women need to do better. They need to, like Ruby Rose now saying, if an NFL player asks your age,
You lie.
You lie. Do you understand? So, women always want to lead younger women into
Ruin.
to follow and make the same mistake.
Ruby Rose is not young herself. She's probably like she's like 23, 24.
She's that young.
She's not up to it. She's not up to it.
She not?
She's that young.
But she has gone round. That's the point. That tweet was.
I can imagine if you
That
find that
tweet-
kind of a tweet.
That tweet was 2014.
Yeah, so
You know that tweet like 10 years ago.
So how old was she then? She was like
2014, 13. That's what I'm telling you. Look at this, my best friend, Josh Giddey, the basketball player, right? Everybody's saying that, they didn't arrest him because he's white. They didn't charge him because he's white. He's alleged to have slept with a 16-year-old girl because they slept together years ago.
Rose is 26.
Okay.
It's 26.
They slept together years ago, and then it came out later. Like they saw the post that the girl posted on her Snapchat, "I just fucked Josh Giddey," right? So that's 2-3 years ago,
Yeah.
right? So yes,
How old
now
was the girl?
she was 16, at the time maybe 15, right? And everybody like, why is he playing? Why are they playing him? He must be arrested. Did anybody file a complaint? It is you that is getting offended. The girl slept with the guy.
She's happy about it.
And she's happy about it. And she was 16 when she did. She did not go to the police, neither did her parents. They didn't snitch. Because, of course, black people now, because the guy is white, so they're really salty about it. Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, there's no harm, no foul in that particular scenario. I'm not saying that's what people should be doing in general. I'm just saying that the girl had a target, and she met her target, and she celebrated target confirmed. You know what I mean? Like,
Kill confirmed.
so exactly. So, but yes, that's why they call it bodies, because for God's sake, there's something
That's
called.
what they call it bodies.
No, it's funny. They said to one dude, yeah, how many bodies do you have?
Okay,
Yeah, and the guy said 3. Yeah,
just 3.
yeah, just 3. So,
Okay.
yeah, the guy said that. So, what do you think I was talking about? So, how many people I've
Like
killed?
you.
The guy got asked the most past time. Sorry,
Yeah.
he said body. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, you're telling me that. That's what I'm saying. SS1 girl. How many? This Davido concert that they went for. So you're saying SS1 girls didn't go for that concert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Groupies. The new groupies now.
Like, people have forgotten about groupie culture. Let me tell you something. The average age, shout out to Coach Greg Adams.
And
The average age,
would have ended up in some hotel.
the average age of a groupie,
crew.
Yes.
the average age of a groupie is 13 to 17. That's the average age. I am telling you, it is secondary school girls that are groupies. Ask Steven Tyler.
Still Italian.
Steven Tyler, Aerosmith, all those rock stars, all those rock bands. Look at this guy, Bon Jovi, too, came and said, I apologize to my wife, I slept with 100 girls. I said, you're lying, it's not 100. With your career,
I don't know. I don't know. 150 to that, then we might start to believe you.
nigga, multiply it
Yeah,
by 150.
like I
What are
said,
you
we
talking
might
about?
start to believe you a bit.
Multiply that shit. This guy, is this just in America he was performing? Wasn't he going to Europe? Didn't he go to Japan? You go to Japan, you say you know. Oh no,
100 in one country, maybe.
exactly. I'm Babiala.
in Japan.
Even rappers go to Japan and you say, I'm not going to sleep with anybody. So you ask your guy to go and bring girls to enjoy. Then you now be checking all them on where's their identification.
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
And your guys, you will definitely send your guys to go and bring
Bro, but that's the thing.
because you are not going to go on the street as a student.
Yeah.
So it is your guy that will go and bring the girls.
Baby, come now, please. Please help me. No. Groupies are underage by default. It is extremely difficult. Like, think of all the rock stars, all them Sum 41, Blink-182, all those guys.
Green Day.
Black Sabbath, Kiss, Aerosmith.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just keep going on.
Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne. Come on, man. Ozzy Osbourne. You might as well shout looking at it and you think that Ozzy Osbourne didn't sleep with any underage girls. That is par for the course. That is what happens. Everybody understands it. The girl gets the experience of her lifetime. She gets to say that, oh, I slept with this celebrity. That's what that girl did with Just Giddy. That, oh, is a professional basketball player.
Same with Adam Johnson to her friends.
She was drunk.
Yeah.
She was drinking and she was bragging to her friends because all of them they were trying to flex now. She's like, look, all of these guys,
You see, one thing
they're
with
rubbish.
this show, yeah?
I'm the one that is snugging a footballer, no that snugged the footballer.
I just think some of these guys, these celebrities, football or whatever, yeah, they don't do it. They do diligence enough. Yeah, I still think, yeah, you want to have sex or you want to live the life, yeah, whatever. If I was in their shoes, I'm not sleeping with no underage girls because I would know how old you are. I'm sorry. Even if it means you show me your passports.
Don't.
Once
They'll catch you.
bro, once I suspect that I should be asking your age, yeah, then there's something wrong.
In the night.
Yeah?
With makeup.
Bro, come on, man.
Bro,
let me tell you something,
after you finish performing.
Let me tell you something.
Or you finish the match.
I've been to clubs, yeah, where I've approached some chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah? Back then when my guys used to club steady.
Yeah.
I've been to clubs now. The same way I used to use fake IDs to get into clubs, that's the same with girls. A lot of girls use fake IDs to get into clubs.
Yes.
So what are you saying? They will show you the fake ID and tell you that my name is Amanda.
But that's the thing, you got to be able to see above that. Do you understand? It's just like you telling me a girl that is 11 years old, 12 years old, is pretending to be older.
Yeah.
You're not fooling me. I'm sorry. You're not fooling me.
That's 11 years
No,
old.
you're not. There's no way you're going to fool me. At some point in that interaction, I will know your age.
Done. My problem, the issue is that there's a difference. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. There is no difference between a 17-year-old girl and an 11-year-old girl in the eyes of the law when it comes to statutory rape. Because for me, you have to grade it on that scale, right? Okay, let's remove 11, right? We'll find out the ages. I was working from memory. Let's call her 14. Because in this scenario, right, maybe it will be difficult for an 11-year-old girl. Maybe it will be difficult for an 11-year-old girl to get into a club or to get into a party. But 14, 15, 16, 17, it's not difficult for them. That's why I gave that.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I understand that.
It's not as
Because
difficult.
women, we know how women mature. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We know how women mature.
Right.
Yeah? But if anything, yeah, how the fuck did you get in this club in the first place? I know a lot of the times, once you're in trouble, all these questions, they don't ask them initially. Yeah? I understand that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, we're guys, you gotta be, you know what I mean? You've seen what's happening.
But if you're talking to a 12-year-old, you know that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying now. That when you order an escort, you are not ordering an escort to find out what our hopes and dreams are.
Okay. You have a point.
You won't talk about Barbie. You just be like, okay, go and shower.
You see, it goes
You know what I mean? You're already ready because you know why you're
You know what
paying.
you're doing there.
So
Maybe I even I said.
enter the bed, please. Oh yeah, carry your money. You do your work. Give me money. Get the fuck out of my house.
Okay, so
thank you.
You see
When
where
you go
I'm,
and bring police because I paid you money. What is that?
you see where I'm different, yeah? I would,
The guy lost so much money. The Dragon's Den.
yeah.
The guy.
I would not carry an escort for one. Yeah. And secondly, say for example, the only way I would have met any of those kind of girls is if when I went to clubs. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I know for a fact that by the time you get home, I'm driving, right? No, that you're not going to sit in the car and be quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I will already know who you are before I get home.
That's question.
But you carry that.
Hmm?
And then police now stops you
Yeah.
before you get home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing with this guy? Come on!
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. What have you done anything?
No.
Exactly.
But you're grooming.
And mind you,
She can say that you're grooming and that, oh, this man lured me. He said
I
he's
ain't
going
doing
to.
shit.
No,
I saw
you
you
have
at the club.
to
I said,
decide.
yeah, I met you in a club. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, how the fuck did you get to that club in the first place? So we would have that conversation right there and then. You guys haven't caught me, I haven't done anything. You haven't caught me with anything. The most we would have done at that point is dance in the club. Yeah.
Oh,
if this girl
dance with
yes,
But is that a crime?
Okay,
Yeah, is that
So if this girl was in the club,
you make sexual contact.
You know what's funny? Yeah? If I get sued for being with that girl, I'm suing that club too. I will sue the police and I'll sue the club
for putting in that position.
Yeah, for me, for putting me for letting that girl come into the club, knowing she's
are
underage.
already being charged for grooming a minor.
No, you're charged. You're charged. Like, just like we said.
You were grinding on a minor like a creepy pervert.
Yeah.
That's how Daily Son will report it.
Yeah, because she had man tattooed on her forehead. No.
That's what
that club let her in. So once I finish dealing with the police, they arrested me or I'll deal with the club first. And once that's proven, and I come and deal with the police. Because you guys didn't do your due.
The club will say that
you're attacking me. What club did you meet the girl? I'll say I met this girl at some Sky Lounge or whatever in Central London, for example. Yeah. I'm just using an example. There's no club like that. I'm just saying. Yeah, you met at the club Sky Lounge, Central London.
Yeah.
So Sky Lounge, you best shot them down then. You best shot them down because then the lady girls in the club.
They've caught.
Yeah, they've caught.
That they're holding.
Of course.
You are not going to point at another person. You are the one.
That's fine.
No, but you explain that.
There's no explanation, bro.
What that you explain.
We're not talking Nigerian police here. Yeah, I know there's been people that eventually go to court. You will claim me eventually.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You claim my name eventually.
In Nigeria,
that Dragon's Den guy.
Except
Done. With your philosophy now, that Dragon's Den guy, should he have known that those girls were underage?
What happened with Dragon's Den guy again? Where did he meet the girls?
Online.
He met them online, exactly.
No, like he ordered escorts.
Yeah.
There's this escorts that are working as a duo.
Yeah.
Right? They pay £110, I remember.
Okay,
now.
but
it transpired that they were under the age of 40.
There's an escort service that those girls work for, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
No, they advertise their services on the website.
Okay.
So the customer goes on the website and checks for escorts, and then he sees the one he wants, those two girls, and he orders them.
Yeah.
Both of them were aged 14 and under.
Okay.
And then it goes to the police. I don't know who went to the police or whatever. Right? And he's like, look, I go on this website that says that everybody on this website is 18 and above.
Exactly. The website, somebody owns that website. The escort service that owns that website. Then what?
No,
shutting them down.
So
How careful with that laptop.
I know. But
how are you using underage girls on your website?
Yes.
On your escort services.
They are independent. It's like a platform for, think of it like Jumia. Right?
People that go on Jumia are still registered, don't they?
Yeah.
For you to sell or advertise anything on Jumia.
Yes.
Who are you registering to?
So, okay.
Who are you registering to?
You're registering to the site.
To Jumia?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Jumia. So, yes, Jumia has a little bit of fault in presenting underage vagina for sale instead of freezers and coolers. But the point is that it is you, it is the billionaire, the Dragon's Den person that is being held now. And it is strict liability. That is, we don't care the circumstances under which you came into contact with this girl. The fact is that you are in contact with
The
this
guy
girl.
has himself to
And you have sexual, that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
So I'm saying with your
I don't give
philosophy,
a
that
fuck,
guy will be
man.
in prison. I'm saying that this guy, he got acquitted after maybe 4 years, right? I even want to find out how he got acquitted, because a 4-year legal battle for someone that is so rich is noticeable.
Of course, yeah.
UK is noticeable. It's like worthy of note, meaning that the kind of lawyers he would have paid would have been very, very good, high-end lawyers that will bring out some technicality that will make him be acquitted. You understand? Because if it was any other person,
Of course, yeah.
you are looking at a 90-10 conviction, because there is no doubt that you didn't sleep with those girls. And that's what strict liability offenses are. Strict liability offense is that it doesn't matter whether you knew or you didn't know. It doesn't matter your state of mind.
Yeah, but
If you're not wearing your seatbelt, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
You're saying there's no doubt. If you slept with them, it's obvious that there's ways of finding out.
Yeah.
But when you say there's no doubt, if you didn't sleep with them, you didn't sleep with them. They can do DNA and find out if you slept with them or not.
Right.
Yeah.
But what
Body fluids will exchange. Whatever.
yeah.
So they can do
But
that.
what they found was that, yes, he slept with these girls. Yes, they were under the age of 14. They were not of legal age at the time. If these two things are present, you are supposed to go to jail.
Of course.
So what I'm saying is that, thankfully, the guy survived, but the kind of ordeal Dragons Den, you're a millionaire, oh, a millionaire was found sleeping with young girls. The damage and to his money, to his resources, to his finances, to his reputation is done. He's finished as a person. I don't even know his name now. I just know that he was on Dragons Den.
They drag him all over the place anyway.
They dragged him to Hellfire. That's my point.
You will lose, obviously. But I feel as though, yeah, bro, don't get me wrong, yeah, from around about, say, from 15 upwards, even 14, the way girls mature properly,
man.
No, hear me out, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The way they mature is scary, right? It's scary. You look at a girl, she's a full woman, right? But the thing is, at some point you would know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You can fool me from there. But that's what we were talking about. That's why I was so adamant about the age. When you said 11 and 13.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's nobody, I don't care how mature you are at 11 or 13.
I know.
You know that you're
yes.
But my point is that, okay, look at that girl from Chrisland.
You know that was having sex?
Yeah.
But she looks like a child.
She does look like a child.
Yeah.
Right.
Chrisland,
but what I'm saying, that's the one that she was filming a sex tape with like 4 or 5 boys.
Stop it.
Where?
In
Lagos now.
In Lagos.
So this Chrisland you're talking about is somewhere in Nigeria?
Yeah. It's in Lagos then. No?
Yeah. And she's how old?
She was 14 at the time.
Oh, 14? I was thinking like 13. So. If you look at the girl, she's a child, like, and she was riding her fellow students.
She was riding the other boys.
There were other people in the room.
She was like coordinating them, like, you just wait, your turn is coming. Like, she was.
No, she was.
No, like, she had control of the room, is what I'm saying.
Calm down. There were other people in the room. But for truth.
But you can tell when someone is in the room, you can tell who's in charge of the room. You know what I mean? She was the person there controlling the entire situation. That's my point. And this girl, she had this, I don't know whether it's WeChat or there's one small social media platform that young girls use in Nigeria. It's not Twitter, it's not Snapchat, it's not WhatsApp. It's one funny name that is. It's like, I don't want to say children, but people that go to Polytechnic. Let's keep this.
What
Polytechnic.
Yeah.
Not to go, it can't be to go.
Recent. But there's one app that they use. This girl has 4,500 followers on it.
Snapchat.
It's not Snapchat.
How many people would she have slept with if she has that many followers? If she has 5 guys?
No, the point is that if you see her posts, she's posted all these sexy pictures.
Hope it's not TikTok.
It's not TikTok. She would have TikTok in addition to this particular social media, because women, they're not just on one, they go on TikTok. You understand? So on this particular one, she had 4,000. That's what I'm saying. It's not TikTok, it's not Twitter. She has 4,000 on an app that nobody knows. It's not a popular app. That's kind of my point. I don't know where it's WeChat. WeChat is the Chinese one, right? But there's one like that. It's similar to Snapchat, right? And then she has 4,000 followers. You see the picture she's posting. The kind of, she does all this dancing, all this.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that. I just can't remember. I can't really...
Yes, you are right that she looks young because the story has already been framed. That she's young, she's in SS2, sorry, not SS2, she was in JS3.
JS3, I think.
Or JS2.
They went for excursion.
They went for excursion in Dubai, which is strange. Anyway,
Dubai.
Yeah.
What school did she go to?
Chrisland.
Is it like an expensive school?
Yeah, one of those 20 million naira.
Called top notch.
Yeah, exactly.
And your daughter getting, passed around.
She's coordinating the gangbang. Train.
What scared me the most about that video is the fact that she was comfortable doing that
on camera. She was
on camera and in the midst. I can't have sex.
Where other guys are there?
Do you understand?
So is that her first time?
So
is that her first boy?
Like, no, it's not her first.
She would have had sex with other people.
Of course.
Well, I just said if she has 4,000 followers over.
Thank you very much.
Platform that
nowadays
actually does. Nobody actually
people
knows.
Don't meet girls in real life. You don't meet girls on the road. It's online. You meet them.
There's this food.
You meet them on Twitter, on Instagram, on all these apps.
Well, you still don't meet the person in person.
No, I mean initial contact. A girl like that, people DM her. Say, baby, how are you? Where are you? Can we see?
But when you're about to have the sex, she's gonna come and meet you. You see, the thing is, the thing with me though, it's simple. as soon as I see, if you came up to me, I'll be put off straight away. If you look young, do you get what I'm saying to you? Like if I mean, like I said, it's not as if I haven't encountered younger girls. Yeah. Sorry, maybe encountered the wrong word. Yeah, but you approach them, and first of all, like I said, if you're worried enough about asking the girl her age, something is clearly wrong already.
Yeah. No,
do you get me?
And that's the thing, like, if you're asking,
Okay. How do you think this girl is? I think she is. Just you can check.
I want to see her hips. Let me see her hips. It's from the hips. It's from the hips I got to
They
the
say hips online, right? Oh, is it the same girl all over the place?
Yeah, she's not the one.
Is it a handle?
You check the
There's a
hips.
handle.
Yeah, okay, it's a handle.
If the hip is like this, like thin.
And she's a slim girl.
No, her hips are fat actually.
Let's go tattoos.
She has tattoo.
Yeah,
Thank
there's-
you.
There's a tattoo there now.
Oh,
If this tattoo, I'll add one each. If there's tattoo,
How
I'll
do you
give
think?
her 24.
Yeah, but come on. In Nigeria,
I will add one
Nigeria, they
each.
don't ask people for ID when they do tattoo. Yeah.
I will add one each.
When I went to go and get my ear pierced in the UK, yeah, because I was already 18 anyway, but they said because I looked younger than 18,
Yeah.
I had to go and get a guardian. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And my uncle had to call in there and say, no, he's.
How
was it?
No, obviously enough. I wanna see. I just
No.
looked at the same picture.
No.
But off the back of what I just saw,
Yeah.
I'll say this girl between 19 and 20
Okay, I'll
pics before I do my conclusion.
No, me, I just looked at the one that you showed me. And what I saw is a 3
Yeah, he just said to me, look at some more pictures.
I know. I'm just saying, like, me, I don't want to be correct. I just want to go with my impression.
That's what I was.
You know what I mean? I don't want to like calculate.
This girl she has a nose ring.
This that one. Yeah, even 25. I don't care how young you look. If you have a tattoo, if you have a nose ring, if you have more than one ear pierced, I'm sorry, you're of age. I don't care if you're in JS2. If you bring yourself in a sexual situation, I don't want to go to prison. Like, no.
This girl is between this. If this girl at most, I think she's 20.
20.
Most, yeah. Look at she's actually fully mature.
For me,
properly.
23.
In 2019, I used to take her to school,
Primary school?
secondary school. This Redeem Arts Area 1.
So you know this girl?
Yeah, no.
How old is she?
Because
So how old is she?
I don't think she's up to 18. I don't think she has stopped going to school.
We're both going to prison.
So I just wanted you guys to understand. This girl. Yes.
But the thing is, yeah, I wouldn't would I even approach anybody like this though. First,
I like to
Right.
say
yeah, because I already know that you don't look mature enough. You know what I mean? If I was gonna approach, I would never approach someone like this because I know you don't look mature.
Don,
I don't think-
it's because of the conversation we're having. Don.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
like-
bro,
This girl, look at this girl, Don.
She's always in clubs.
bro, I'm telling you, for one, yeah.
With
Let me
this
tell you the
African
first thing that will
gay
make me not even attracted to this girl.
Yes, no, they know. No.
One of the first things that will make me not be attracted to this girl is the fact that she's light skinned.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first put off for me. But when I start to look at the girl properly, like some of those pictures I looked at, this girl is not fully mature yet. It doesn't make anything. Anyone can put on a dress and anything and try and make it.
That's my point.
You gotta look through. You gotta look past certain things.
That's my point, Don. My point, Don, is that I'm not trying not to go to prison. I'm just trying to get.
You see, you're not trying not to go to prison. So you're trying to go to prison.
No.
Let me show you.
If a man meets a girl, right, he's not necessarily worried about the prospect of going to prison.
Okay, but you said that's what I'm saying. You have to be.
He's-
You said you're not trying not to go to prison.
Yeah.
Almost as if you're trying to. Go to
No.
prison.
That's not. Those are two different things.
Of course, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
The man is not encountering the girl
So you can end up in prison.
in a way that I don't want to go to prison. He's not thinking about prison.
Yeah.
Check
He's thinking about
out
getting.
and tell us what you notice.
He's thinking about getting himself some. And the girl now says, "Oh yes, sir, I have given you consent. You may proceed with your nefarious intentions." And he proceeds, and he says, "Oh no, I'm actually 12." Like, so? You know what I mean?
Check what I noticed.
Yeah, just check out.
Yeah, apart from she has some horrible tattoos.
That's
Is that the same girl? This one here now.
Yeah, that's a mom.
That's what. No. I was getting somewhere.
Oh,
I was just about to say, is this? Yeah,
Bro,
Oh my god.
bro.
I saw
At
that.
that time, I had the opportunity to, if I wanted to have sex,
To
to
do a
do,
thing.
yeah. But I refused, and now, the guy says, "Share that time." I was seeing her as a baby.
Exactly.
That's
And
what
she
she
knows.
said. And she knows.
Do you see the consciousness? She understands that there's
She
a
said,
sexual.
she said, yes.
Come on,
Now she
man.
said, "Share that time." I was seeing her
Now-
as a baby,
uh-huh.
and now,
Now you're trying to.
But you see, that's the thing, though.
You had your chance and you missed it. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
At the end of
that
someone that is writing junior YF,
15, 14, saying I had the
that
chance.
he missed his chance. That's what I'm saying. So that philosophy
Bro,
of Rose
let me-
is eternal.
let me-
That girl, she's stupid. But what she said there is very, very
Oh,
right.
come on.
She
No,
said,
we're not.
where you see an NFL player, you lie.
Bro, we're not saying they don't lie. We know that. Yeah,
Right.
that's confirmed already. What I'm saying is, it doesn't make it okay for the guy because the girl lied. Yeah, it doesn't make it okay for the guy to sleep with her knowing she's underage.
Done. I'm not talking about the lie. I'm talking about the deception. I'm talking about the ability.
Deception, and lie.
No, wait now, wait, no.
Brothers and sisters.
I'm
I mean,
I'm
that
speaking
makes
about
sense.
it. Wait now, you're tying yourself to the situation of lying because lying comes from asking a question,
That is the same thing though.
right?
Deception.
No,
lie.
I know now, but just get my point. My point is that they present themselves.
Lying doesn't always come with asking a question though. If you go on a website to advertise yourself on a website, no one's asking you
Right.
to do that in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the option says age.
Yes.
That's not even a question. You have to fill it in.
Are you on or above the age of 18? Right? So that's what I'm saying. The deception, like our own understanding is that if you have a tattoo, you are a mature person.
Yeah.
If you have multiple persons, you don't have any parental guidance.
So
Because you are matured and you have chosen to do these
take your own
things.
decisions, make your own decisions.
Right.
But the reason I'm saying is, like I just gave an explanation. I said I used the UK as an explanation. Yeah. My uncle had to call them. I had to call my uncle to say it was okay. Yeah. Because my uncle's wife at the time, we all came out shopping together. I just had to branch off and get my ear pierced. So she was around there, so I just tried to call her phone first. So eventually she came back and met me. She said, "Oh no, he's 18 though, he's 18. He's telling them."
They have the right to disbelieve him.
Yeah.
Of course, that's why they didn't do it in the first place.
Right.
Now, in Nigeria, if you go into a tattoo shop, they're not asking your age. How
Do you have money?
Yes. That's
Right.
all that matters.
But
If
I
you're gonna get any
know
piercing,
what I'm trying to
you have
say.
money to
What
pay
I'm
for
trying to
it.
say
That's
is
what they care
that
about.
if I see a person drinking, I'm going to assume the person is of
Above
age
No,
to
you're
drink.
not gonna assume.
I am going to.
I mean, well, you would assume, but knowing the country you live in,
I know.
knowing the generation we're in, you're not gonna assume that anybody that's drinking,
People have been
anybody
getting-
drinking is old enough to drink.
Right, people have been getting caught for underage this thing now. The only one that I will say is clean and clear cut is the one that will carry seeds and carry toddlers. You know what I mean? But for women, like by the time you are entering secondary school, like let's say JS3 to SS3, like in fact the age that people are crying about is now entering 100 level and 200 level.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was in university at 16. I was in university at 16 and there were people younger than me
Yeah.
in 100 level. So they're telling me that, oh, someone that sleeps with a university girl is a pedophile. Does it like 100 level? Does that make sense?
And the love
This-
part is that.
Let me see it again.
No.
You're deviating from the context pretty much.
No,
Can I say something quickly?
Yeah.
You said anybody's, if just like you said, you was in university at 16, and there's one or two, a couple people younger than you.
Yes.
There's university girls, right? It doesn't mean the age doesn't come into. Yeah, you're very smart and you go into university at 14.
Yeah.
You're still 14 though.
Yeah.
But you're in university.
The fact that
Yeah,
university
but-
doesn't make you a grown up.
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
You're in university.
It doesn't. Oh, because you're university. So if you say 12-year-old university, you will smash because you're in university.
The point is that we will not see a 12-year-old university.
Okay.
When we go for our freshers party and all the boys are trying to get laid, you go for a freshers party, you go and drink. That's why the UK makes it mandatory. They say it's a must. You will check your age before you enter university. Do you understand? If you finish your GCSEs, you take a gap
Yeah,
year.
they stole my sister for a year too. They say, I understand that.
They will say you must wait.
Yes, now.
So that's what university is. This institution is not Nigeria State University.
Yeah.
The institution university is
For adults.
more than 2, 5, 6, 700 years. Meaning that there is a certain age you must be to be inside this institution.
Saying the same thing though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So our own is that if we go to University of Abuja, when we go and do party there and girls come and one ends up in the room, I'm not going to say, oh, please, where's your voter's card? Did you vote for APC or Peter Obi? No, no.
The girl, if you look young, you're young.
If she's if she has tiny
We don't care how much we don't have that time. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have that time.
I do.
Because
Speak for yourself.
yeah. Because no wait.
Speak for
No.
yourself.
What I'm saying is, okay, the people in that enter this situation don't have that time because this scenario.
It's negligence on their part.
No, or recklessness.
Recklessness, sorry, yeah, sorry, my bad, yeah.
The consent, right, which is a very difficult thing to obtain, has been gotten, and you have to act very quickly. There's no time to start doing bone tests. Don't footballers lie about their age? They lie.
African ones.
Yeah, they lie. So you say, I'm 22. Ruby Road. Ruby Road says I'm 22. I say, no, wait, let me do DNA bone testing.
Let me move your teeth and check.
Your scanning, carbon dating. There's no time. You have to get clapping quick. Because the thing is that they are giving consent. The fact that, or the claim that people under a certain age cannot give consent is a legal fiction. That's what I'm getting to. It is a legal fiction because that young girl with Josh Giddy, right? A crime has been committed. But she refused to cooperate with the police. Hence no case. Do you see? There was a crime, right? Because there is no doubt that she and the guy had the relationship or the encounter, right? And there's no doubt that she was underage. And that is a crime. Whether he knows or she doesn't know or who cares, no matter the circumstances, right? But the police cannot, they couldn't arrest him because the witness, the star witness, did not come forward to cooperate with the police. No snitching. She didn't snitch. Right? And black people are jealous that the girl decided not to go after him. Like, he molested me, I give me money. Because he's an NBA player. He has millions of dollars. But the girl stood on principle and said, no, I wanted to do this thing, I did it, and it's okay. After all, those girls came out and testified against the Dragon's Den guy. That's why there was a trial.
No, of course, we all know that. We all know that if there's the girl saying she was whatever, she was like, there's no case. If she's not trying to push it, there's no case. It doesn't make it okay for someone to say, oh, they clearly knew. But okay,
I get his point.
There's never no amount of alcohol and drunk in the club.
I know she's 14.
Yes. Bro, the turn off is a turn off.
Yeah, it's a turn off.
Do you get me? It's a turn off straight away.
With this girl. She was fine, but I knew she was.
Yes, it's a
like
turn
I
off.
was working at school for Christ's sake. I was not.
Bro, there's no amount of alcohol I would drink or
So,
high I
like,
was young.
What I'm just telling you,
I would
Shaq.
look past
What
that.
I'm telling you guys.
Even I was so drunk and high. As soon as you say, my eye will clear out. I'm sorry.
No, that's different now.
I
But okay, you're right, because all those girls on soft side underbelly, they come out and say, because like the guy Mark, right? Mark Lighter will ask her, those guys that you were entering their car to have sex with, do you think they knew that you were 11? And the girl like, yes, I think they knew. And it's like, that is one, a stupid question, and two, a stupid answer, because this guy is going outside looking for sex. Right? You, as an 11-year-old, you are presenting yourself for sexual, and you can't say that, I didn't give consent. You are the one.
The fact that you put yourself
You are making, that's what I'm saying. So people are forgetting this aspect, that these girls are putting themselves in those positions. Your parents told you, the Melody, don't go outside in the night. This one is going outside to sell herself for sex, or for money. You understand? So a guy who she's reading their mind to say, oh yeah, he knows I'm 14. It's like, yes, he might, but he's not going to ask a stupid question because him, he has seen meat that he can afford.
Guys, just guess what?
Go on.
Man is winning.
Yes.
Or man has won.
Oh, mine is winning
I told you.
2-0.
I told you.
Mine is leading 2-0. Kobe Meno just scored.
Of course. Okay, on that bombshell, guys. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus, like, mine is just